The Unihertz Titan 2. Elite didn't just quietly arrive on Kickstarter, it exploded onto the scene. Within hours of going live, it smashed its funding goal and kept climbing, blowing past millions in record time. That kind of momentum isn't random. It usually means one thing. People weren't discovering this device in the moment. They were already waiting for it. And when a product launches into that kind of anticipation, it changes how you look at its success entirely. There was no slow build-up, no gradual hype cycle. The campaign went live and was fully funded in under a day. That kind of instant traction suggests this isn't just another experimental gadget, it's something built for a very specific audience. Then you start to notice how intentionally this device has been structured. Instead of a single model, Unihertz split it into two, the standard version and the Pro. The difference in chipsets, Dimensity 7400 versus 8400, does more than just boost performance. It signals a shift. Traditionally, phones with physical keyboards came with compromises. This time, that gap is shrinking, and that's a meaningful change. Pricing is where things get real. Early backers could grab it at a lower cost, but it sits higher than previous models. Rising memory costs, driven heavily by AI demand, have pushed up production expenses across the board. In some cases, memory is becoming more expensive than the processor itself. But clearly, people still see the value, because they're backing it anyway. And that tells you the appeal isn't just about specs. It's about something most modern phones have abandoned, a true physical keyboard. Not as a novelty, but as the core experience. This is a full QWERTY layout, where every key can be customized with different actions depending on how you press it. It turns the keyboard into something far more powerful than just a typing tool. It becomes a control system. That idea extends even further with touch integration. You can swipe across the keyboard to scroll, tap to move the cursor, or even use it like a trackpad. It fundamentally changes how you interact with the device. Instead of constantly reaching for the screen, you're operating directly from the keyboard, which creates a very different kind of workflow. One of the biggest upgrades comes in the display. This time, the device features a 4.03-inch AMOLED panel. That means deeper contrast, richer colors, and a more modern feel overall. You'll notice it instantly in everyday use. The camera setup looks impressive at first glance, with high-resolution sensors, but as always, numbers don't tell the full story. Image quality depends heavily on processing. Unihertz hasn't historically been strongest here, so while this could be a major improvement, it really needs real-world testing before drawing any final conclusions. There are some thoughtful practical decisions too. Expandable storage is still here, supporting up to 2 TB via microSD, but it shares space with the second SIM slot. It's a trade-off. Build quality also gets attention. The aluminum frame and refined finishing show that this isn't just a rugged tool, it's meant to feel premium as well, balancing durability with design. Battery life is another quiet highlight. A 4000 mAh unit paired with newer silicon-carbon technology allows for better energy density without increasing size. Fast charging is also included. On the software side, it launches with Android 16 and promises long-term updates. If they follow through, it could significantly improve the overall experience over time. When you step back, this device doesn't feel like a throwback. It feels like an evolution of an idea that most companies abandoned, a productivity-focused smartphone built around control. It's aimed at a specific niche that treat their phone as a tool rather than just entertainment. That niche is clearly strong enough to push it past millions in funding almost instantly. In a market where most devices look the same, going in the opposite direction is refreshing. The Titan 2 Elite stops being an experiment and starts making a statement. It's a bold direction. Whether it remains a niche success or grows into something bigger depends on long-term performance. But on paper, it's the most complete version of this concept yet. It doesn't need to compete with flagships.